Hi guys, Chef Josh here with Kai Sushi Catering. Tonight I will be showing you how to make a dragon roll with broiled eel and a imitation crab. Let's get into it. I'll take my 5 ounces of sushi rice that I have prepared earlier. In past previous couple of videos, I demonstrated on how to make fresh sushi rice at home and how you can make sushi rolls at home as well. We'll be using the same technique with our nori sheet, which is our seaweed. And we'll set this large ball of rice on top of that. Okay. Then what we'll do is grab a couple of sticks of imitation crab. A lot of restaurants do it differently. I do it this way, or sometimes I'll actually use a tempura shrimp as well on the inside. And then I'll go ahead and quickly cut up my cucumber. Give it a quick rinse. I'll cut it in half, put this side away, cut it another half. Make sure to take the core out, because that's the point right there. That's the stuff that retains a lot more water than the cucumber. And we'll go ahead and try to get at least 4 slices out of this without chopping my fingers off. Of course, go ahead and set that in the side in here. And the technique is to tuck and roll, kind of like rolling a giant burrito, but not as big as a burrito, a lot smaller. And this is basically the base for our dragon roll. Then I will take my slice of broiled eel. Okay, I'll lay it to the side. Make sure to angle it. I'll take this end off. It's nothing but tail. Try to get 4 slices. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right there. Okay. Traditionally, there are bamboo wooden boards that are used to cut with your traditional sushi knife. I tend to use a I believe this is either acrylic or a plastic cutting board. I'm not too sure on that, so don't hold me to it, please. But the reason why I use this particular kind is because the rice doesn't stick on it. It's a lot easier to actually move and roll your sushi rolls on this. Just a personal preference. I'll grab this and I'll go ahead and reshape this. Oh. And yes, I'm not keeping it straight. Okay. I didn't realize I already had my nori, which is my, or nori mat, which is my makisu. This is the tool that's used to actually roll the sushi and give it a shape. I already had it wrapped up in plastic. A typical roll is about 8 pieces, as I have mentioned before. So we'll go ahead and make 8 pieces out of this one. Yes, I am kind of sawing this a little bit. I'm supposed to only have 1 motion cuts, but eel tends to be a little bit thicker on the skin side, so it's a little stubborn, so it takes time for me to cut through. I'll go ahead and reshape that, tuck my ends in, and that right there is the beginning to your dragon roll. And we'll lightly torch it. Heat up the eel a little bit. Let all the fats out from the fish. I don't want to give too much of a direct heat, so I'll just flambe it a little bit. Lightly heat it. I don't want to char it. As you can see, it's starting to build a shine on top. That means all the fat's coming out of the fish, all the oil. Okay. And again, guys, there's no particular way of doing this roll. Every chef will do it their own way. I tend to do it this way, so that's what it is for now. I'll drizzle it with some unagi sauce. And, excuse me. And we'll also sprinkle some sesame seeds on top as well. Like so. And that right there is our dragon roll, made with imitation crab, eel, and cucumber, garnished with eel sauce and sesame seeds. Done to